Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome to another day here on UsSimply. For this week on UsSimply, we are doing story time. And for the story that I'm going to share with you guys is the time that I was on TV. Wait, girl, you were on TV? Yes, I've most definitely been on TV, and I can honestly say it was such an awesome experience. So without further ado, let's begin. My alarm just woke me up. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I am not an early person by any means, so for me to get up at 5 a.m. was treacherous. The struggle was real. So my friend AJ picks me up. We exchange some hugs, some highs, hellos. Oh my goodness, how are you? And then whew, we're on our way. We're driving. We are making excellent time until we get closer to the city. One word: traffic. Let me tell you, Illinois traffic is something special. It's on a whole nother level. Now, if you're not from Illinois, you may not understand where my frustration is coming from, but let me explain. Illinois traffic is a combination of construction and traffic all at once. The lanes are always messed up. There are never enough lanes. People do not know how to drive. Literally, construction never disappears. Really? So being the awesome driver that AJ is, he's like, forget this traffic. We zipped and we just took the side roads. So after taking so many roads, we finally arrived to the studios. And which studio, you may ask? The ever amazing WGN Studios. I go to security, I let them know that I'm here, and as well as I brought a guest. As they were checking people in, they sent us into the WGN lunchroom. Now keep in mind, it wasn't like the most biggest luxurious lunchroom in the whole world. It was a pretty standard lunchroom, you know. They had a bunch of like cool Chicago images on the walls. They had like the Chicago Blackhawks, they had like the Chicago Cubs. They basically had like a bunch of Chicago themed posters all over the walls. But before our segment, they let all the people in the room know, all right, you guys, thank you so much for coming in. It's gonna be an awesome day. But while you guys are here, do you guys actually want to go check out the studio where they actually film the news? Oh my gosh. And we were off. They split us into two groups. I was in the first one, and then whew, I was off. Now keep in mind, this was live TV, and it was so freaking cool to walk in there, to see all the lights, to see the anchor men and women themselves in the flesh. It was so flipping cool. I grew up watching these people, so to actually be able to see them and even meet them in the flesh is the coolest thing in the world. With it being live, the lady told us very strictly and very firmly, you guys need to be quiet, no talking, barely any whispers. You are free to take any pictures you want, but please no flashes. And then there was this lady. She had the old like style film cameras, the friggin' that type of camera. Please, lady, don't let that flash go off. Oh my gosh, if it does, it's gonna ruin it for everybody. Please, 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 please don't let that flash go off. And sure enough, the flash goes off. She just told you no flashes. This is live TV, girl. In that moment, I'm like, oh my gosh, this lady just messed it up for everyone. I didn't even get to take a selfie with the dude. Internally, I was like, oh my gosh, this lady seriously just messed it up for all of us. But surely enough, we were safe. We were not kicked out. The lady next to her told her, hey, I told you no flash. Please don't do that again. They cut to commercial break, and as soon as they let us know, hey, you guys can come on the stage, whoosh, cameras started popping out everywhere. Selfies here and there. They gave us a tour of the entire facility, and it was so freaking cool. Afterwards, we finally make our way outside. The interesting thing was that there were like some lucha libre type of muscle men outside, and there was like a mascot, and I'm just like, what are we doing? And then we're finally getting ready for our fitness segment. Drum roll, please. Billy Blanks, the creator of Tae Bo. Maybe a lot of you have heard of him, some of you may have not. Long story short, he is a huge and famous fitness instructor. He's been in the industry for so long that his fitness workouts can be found on VHS. Walks out Billy Blanks. And I gotta say, I was super thankful to be in his presence. Because of him, I was able to lose a lot of weight when I was back in high school. He was super sweet and kind, and he gives such awesome hugs. So they got us lined up in rows, right? They got us prepped with the most simplest routine ever. So before we even went on the air, they had us practice this routine for maybe a good 2-3 minutes. So basically they just wanted us in motion. So when Billy was being interviewed, we were already in the background doing our thing. It was really cool because in the middle of the interview, Billy was like, all right, everyone, jab, now jumping jacks. And in that moment, I realized I am working out with Billy Blanks himself. That was the coolest thing in the world. Who can say that they worked out with Billy Blanks himself? And once we were done filming, we were able to meet Billy Blanks himself. So I got to meet him and I told him this. Hi Billy, I just wanted to say that it's such a huge honor to meet you. I actually wanted to tell you thank you because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to lose some of the weight that I've been able to lose without you. Sure, I may not look all super fit and hardcore abs or anything like that, but let me tell you, I was a lot more rounder. But if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to lose that weight, and I just want to say thank you for that. I'm very thankful to be here in your presence, and I'm so thankful for you and all the hard work you put, because it really does affect so many people out there in the world. I'm very thankful for you because your workouts truly helped me out a lot and they helped me lose a lot of weight, and I'm super thankful for that. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. Alright you guys, that is all I have for you this week. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. And hey, don't forget to follow us on all of our social medias. Links will be down below. Other than that, you guys, I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye guys.